My name is Bill Drews, and I'm a naval commander. I joined the Navy when I was 17 and became a naval aviator and stayed in for a total of about 22 years. My father was in World War I, and he said at the beginning of World War II, whatever you do, don't be a foot soldier. Join the Navy, get a good place to sleep. And so one afternoon in the mail, I received this request from the Navy asking if I would like to become a naval aviator. And so I said, why not? So I gave it a try, and I did become one. Oh, I guess I was about 19 or so when I was commissioned an ensign with my Navy wings of gold. It was 1943. We were right in the middle of World War II, and everybody was doing it. In fact, I tried to enlist in the Navy when I was 16, and my mother got a hold of the news, and she said, no way, you finish your high school first. So I did have to wait until I was 17, and they sent me off to flight school. So the better part of the end of the war, I was in flight school learning how to fly. And at the very tail end, I was assigned to a escort carrier out of San Diego, California, and flying F-6 Hellcats. At first, as I indicated, the war was just about ready to wind up, and I reported into San Diego aboard this escort carrier, and we headed towards Pearl Harbor for preparation for the attack on Okinawa. And I got in on the very tail end of that 2.5, 3 months Okinawa campaign. And then we returned to the States after that. And shortly thereafter, President Truman decided to drop the atomic bomb, which he did. And although it killed many, many Japanese, it saved an awful lot of American lives. You form a friendship in the military that goes on and on and on. And to this very day, I still associate many, many of the pilots that I flew with. And well, I'm 85 years of age right now, but up until around 5 or 6 years ago, every 2 or 3 years, we would have a Navy reunion, and all us pilots would get together and talk over old times. And it's a friendship that it's hard to understand because we rely on our fellow pilots and what have you, and they rely on ourselves and myself, and it's a friendship you never, never forget. There's a little saying that if you see a veteran now in say the airport at Daytona or Atlanta, you put your hand over your heart and thank you and point to them. They appreciate that. If I wear a hat like this indicating I'm a veteran, you'd be surprised the number of people tap me on the shoulder, and I don't know these people, but they will thank me for my service, and it makes you feel very thankful that you were able to do a little bit in the cause of freedom.